This is my Sourdough Chronicles. I've been feeding these guys for a few days. This one's looking good. This one, not so sure about. But that's been happening for like 3 or 4 days. I think I'm gonna use this guy. And then, after all that, feeding them every day, flour and water, now I'm making the dough. This is flour and water, and this has to rest for an hour. And then I have to add some of that. And then it has to rest like 4 more times, mix it up a bunch more times. And then I get to bake it tomorrow, which I need a Dutch oven for, which I just ordered off Amazon. Thanks, 1-day shipping. So now I've mixed in 80 grams of my more bubbly starter and put it in the oven to proof, just because I figured that would stay warmer than just gonna let it heat up because it has to be 80 degrees. Just a little bit. Because out here it's probably like 70. And I let that sit for half an hour. And back to more mixing. So this is my second fold after I've added the salt. That's kind of what it looks like. So what he said to do is pick it up, fold it over twice, crossways. It's very, very sticky. He said you can also dip your hands in some water if you need less stickiness. And then to kind of fold it under so the top is smooth. Like that, I guess. So sticky. And to put the Sourdough back on. And now proof another 45 minutes. A lot. So this is my last fold before it goes in an hour and a half. It said it should look smooth. I can't tell if it looks any different, but I'm supposed to be more gentle with this one. Not to knock all the gases out. Should have got my hands wet. Picks it up. Oh. So sticky. Alright, and then back in for an hour and a half. Okay, it's been an hour and a half. I'm supposed to, maybe I should put a little bit of flour on there just because I'm a little bit scared. Okay, dump it out. Maybe? Ooh, okay. Okay. There we go. And then put a little bit of flour on the top. Never done this, don't judge me. Take this thing, which I didn't even know I had, and we're going to kind of squish it into a ball. He said forming it into a ball without I don't know what I'm doing. He said putting tension over the top without totally breaking the. Okay. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of fun though. Maybe I'll speed this video up. And put this over the top of it. I'll let it sit for another 30 minutes. I totally forgot to record this part. basically once I took that off, I pulled it into a rectangle and folded it into like an envelope. And then I flipped it 90 degrees and rolled it up while adding in some rosemary, oregano, and thyme. A little more flour, flipped it over into this little thing. This is gonna rest for another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator overnight and bake it tomorrow. Doing a bad job of updates, but basically I ordered this cast iron Dutch oven and I took it out of the fridge after probably over 12 hours. And it's supposed to be at 5:15, which I put it in a little early, but it's also 9:36 at night. So I scored the top of it on top of parchment paper and put it in the Dutch oven for 23 minutes. And then I take it out and put it directly on the rack for another 23 minutes. And then let it cool, and maybe I'll be able to eat it tomorrow. Woohoo! So I just took it out of the Dutch oven off the parchment, and it's gonna go back in the oven at 400. Looking kinda good, guys. I will give you the update when she's done. Moment of truth. This is like a week's worth of work. Honey, that's a crusty loaf. It says I have to wait like 45 minutes to eat it, but it's already like 10:18, so I will be eating it tomorrow. But she's a pretty girl. I'm pretty excited.